Hey guys, Archie here. How are you? How are you indeed? Guys, I'm back in the saddle, back broadcasting. I can see Marco's in the chats there. Marco, jump on. Let's get... I don't know if I could handle Drew today. He's a bit too good looking for my liking. But let's get Marco on. Let's get Che, Lacoot, James. See if we can get James out of here. Guys, what can I say today? It is very, very hard. It's hard. And I gotta tell you guys, it's at the moment Steel Sports Rolex. That's all they want, Steel Sports Rolex. Steel Sports Rolex. That's what they want, guys. They don't... Hey, Plastic, are you working today or are you just ringing me on the way in?
Mate, I'm working. I've got about an hour to go to get to work, so I'm just started off.
No, that's... Hey man, no, but they all want Steel Sports Rolex. That's all they want. Nothing else is wanted now. You know that?
Mate, it's crazy. It's crazy.
So what do you reckon is going to happen? They're going to double in price in the next 5 years? When is this madness going to stop?
Okay, Pine, if you and I had a chat about this a few streams ago, now let's just put our future market, back the truck up. Now let's put our market hats on. What are we trying to do? Rolex is getting, whether it's looking for it or not, it's getting Patek exclusivity and their annual price rises to match.
I think a young man these days in his 20s, all he can hope to do is have one Rolex. He can't really hope to have a swag.
That's right. I think those days are gone. Okay. Unless you got something to trade out, you've got Pateks you can trade out. I've got watches I can trade out.
Young guys like that Marco guy. You got young guys like him, right?
Yep.
And they're dicking around. They're taking their time to buy their first Rolex. Man, jump in there as soon as you can, because prices will explode.
I've said to Marco, and I'll say it again, I don't think Rolex watches are for everyone. I think you've got to have that gut, visceral feel. I need that watch. I want that watch. I will do anything for that watch, and just go out and get it. It's that feeling like it's an impulsivity and a risk-taking mentality. And I don't think Marco's got it. I love Marco. I think he's more of a... he's a
don't say that. I love Marco. He's very cool.
Yeah, me too. But I just don't think he's going to get a Rolex. I think he's happy with his PAM. And
he will get a Rolex. He'll get a Rolex. He'll be okay, man. He's on the wait list. He's already been told number 2 in line.
What's going on?
Oh, fantastic. Guys? Happy days.
Hey,
that's great.
JJ, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, JJ.
Hey, how's it going,
And we've also got Toyota Mo, $5. First drink on me, Arch. And we've also got Rolex on here.
What's going on, guys?
Rolex.
Hey, Rolex. Rolex,
everybody.
And we got Tim Wright, the legendary Tim Wright.
Hi,
Tim. How are you?
Well done, Mark. I didn't know you were second in line on the wait list. Congratulations, mate. That's excellent news.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see the piece.
Marco, do you have a job interview later? Why are you wearing a suit and tie?
Well, Drew was supposed to come on and wear a dress shirt and a tie with me, but I don't know.
You can't compete with Drew, Marco. He's way out of our league, mate. Way out of our league.
We've never been that cool. You know what I mean? We've never been that cool. I gotta have a drink. Yes, I will.
Drew's the guy. Can I tell you? Drew's the guy wearing his Rolex at the beach, playing volleyball with his shirt off. That's Drew.
Playing volleyball.
Playing volleyball like you know that movie Top Gun.
Hell yeah.
He's like the Iceman. That's what Drew's like.
Drew's both Iceman and Goose.
So I'm gonna have a Miller Chill.
I'm the fat guy. Hey guys, I'm the fat guy at the bar with the Hawaiian party shirt on. That's me.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Wait, Archie, what is that? What is that?
Miller Chill. Miller Chill.
Lime beer.
Oh, it's a lime beer? Oh, that's cool.
Lime beer, yeah. Very cool.
Oh, that looks delicious, Archie. Wish I could drink, man, on the way to work. Unfortunately, I can't.
I've been paid for a drink, so I'll have one.
Hey, Panav, can I ask you a question? Watch related, though?
Yes. Please ask anything.
So I was watching an old video of yours, and you had compared the Omega Speedmaster and the Zenith El Primero, and in the end you ended up choosing the El Primero. Would you still choose it given the new Speedmaster?
Oh, look, I gotta tell you, man. $3 from Drew Peacock. Here we go. Drew Peacock is gonna come on. Give me a second. I cooked dinner. I'm on my way. Hey, Drew, take your time. Eat that food slowly. Chew properly, otherwise you'll get fat.
Hey, how do we pronounce peacock? Is it peacock or peacock?
Peacock.
Peacock.
Okay.
Okay, peacock. Okay.
Now let me say this to you. Seriously, guys. I gotta tell you, I think the Zenith, I've owned both at the same time. I gotta be totally honest with you. That El Primero movement's a high beat. It's a column wheel chronograph. One of the legendary automatic watches. Look, it's only the 321 that is the proper moon watch, okay? It's all been downhill. Omega did constant things to cheapen it, make it
It's all marketing.
Exactly.
The Zenith, if I had a choice now, I'm not paying the premium for any Omegas.
Absolutely
Sorry,
not.
I know Showcase is my friend, but man, I reckon those Zeniths are still pretty flat. They aren't that in demand there. So definitely, I reckon the Zenith El Primero, I had the open heart.
What do they retail at, those Zenith El Primeros?
Ooh,
I think it's like 10 Canadian almost. 10
yeah,
Canadian.
they're about 10,
Jesus.
10, 11 Aussie, which is about the same in Canadian.
Good Lord.
You can pick them up for $5 Aussie all day long, though.
Retail
Yeah.
is really expensive.
They
That's what I was
trade
gonna
around the
ask.
5 to 7 Canadian range, so about 50% off almost.
That's not bad. Getting a pre-owned one.
Exactly, Marco. All day long, 50% off.
Yeah.
There we go. Bear Clooney, $2 plastic. His background noise is louder than you. We might have to boot you soon, plastic.
Uh-oh.
Oh, make it easy for you. I'll just head off. Catch you guys. See ya.
Plastic, I
See
love
you
you,
later,
man.
Plastic.
Love
Later,
you,
Plastic.
plastic.
Bye, plastic.
Bye, plastic.
It's a good point he raises there. The fact is that I think the Zenith, if I was buying something on the pre-owned market, I would have to go,
Zenith.
this is the scary thing. Marco, this is why I fell in love with that Jaeger-LeCoultre Polaris chronograph, because it was 10,000 Canadian secondhand.
Yeah.
What are you going to pay for the Speedy? See, they wanted 7.5. So for a little bit more, you get a column wheel, you get horology. Now, the only problem is nobody wants to talk about it. It's got no credos. People want constant recognition. Guys, I don't know if you saw my I did some paid reviews yesterday. Did you see any of the paid reviews?
Yep.
Yes.
Speaking of super recognition, let's talk about it.
Okay, so let's
I didn't
talk
see
about
it, so fill me in.
It's
Well,
like my
basically-
collection, but way better.
Oh, really?
It's
What do you have?
kind of look,
Got
it's-
everything
it's-
I have,
okay,
but
so we
better.
had one guy on there. This is what he's got. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
wow.
Yeah.
okay, so
I don't know. It's cool, but it just lacks.
Character.
Come on, Archie, you agree? It lacks character. Come
It
on.
lacks. He's just got all the hot stuff. And now, guess
yeah.
what? Guess
This is just
what
a
he
rich
wants
guy.
to do? Guess what he wants to do? One super chat quickly. Anthony Napoli, $5. Arch, you have the power and the influence to make any brand the new Rolex.
Yes, sir.
It's not quite that easy.
Maybe
Look,
Grand Seiko.
So this guy.
Oh my God! Imagine, imagine Archie just was full Grand Seiko. He was just like, "It's the new watch to get, guys."
Hey, they can send me a full ensemble and I will spruik it. If you give
Oh
me
my
a full
God.
entourage of Grand Seikos, I will
Alright.
be spruiking it.
Grand Seiko, we know you're listening.
Let me tell you this. This guy here, he's saying, what should he sell? He wants to get a Patek. But guess what? When he says he wants a Patek, he doesn't mean a Calatrava or a
Yeah,
Viking. He wants a Norless
Of
or an
course.
Aquanaut.
of course.
And I said to him in my video review, I said, it's like you've had Mercedes-Benzes, you love your Mercedes, then you want to buy a Rolls-Royce, but you don't want a sedan. No, we want an SUV. And that's why that ugly Cullinan exists.
This just looks
You've got
to me when I see
understand
this.
the brand. Patek is gold dress watches. That's their genre.
When I see this, I just see a guy with a with a credit card. You know what I mean? Just
Big
a really
ego?
rich guy.
What's his
I don't
ego
know.
like?
I don't know about the ego. I just see a rich young person. That's what I see.
There's definitely ego here because every watch is a look at me watch in this collection.
It's look at
Yeah,
me,
it's
look
true.
at me, look at
Every
me,
one
look
of
at
them.
me.
That's
What?
true.
Do you think that gold Daytona is look at me?
I think the
Yeah,
least
sort
look at me
of.
is the Daytona,
Really?
which is crazy. That's the least look at me
Yeah,
watch
but
in
to
his
people
collection.
in the
Yeah.
know, it's a real look at me.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, if you're gonna get a Daytona that you don't want to be look at me, maybe you'd get a black dial, not the champagne dial, so it looks super gold. You know what I mean?
And you know he bought all these probably like off of a David SW or something. Like he probably didn't even
he
wait to get
says
these
he's-
at the
listen
store.
to this, he's 33 years old.
Yeah.
I've been collecting
Yeah.
5 years, managed to get all my pieces at retail.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, you buy that day date.
Except for the panda,
Oh,
except for
yeah.
the panda.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the day
But-
date
yeah.
came at a massive discount.
Well,
If
I
you,
mean,
buy,
if,
the,
yeah.
if you buy the day date and the solid gold Daytona,
You get all that, yeah.
and a
You get all that.
and a two-tone, they're gonna give you.
See,
something.
they give the panda only to people who really like Rolex.
Yeah.
Yankee
Is it-
Doodle,
yeah.
$2. Give
It's
me
true.
a one watch for life, not Rolex. Ooh, one watch
Yeah.
for life? What would I do? One watch for life. Ooh.
Maybe
Oh.
that El Primero, Pana.
Just get the
I'd
Tudor.
Speedy. I'd say Speedy.
No, it's water. It's the water damage.
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
the
that's true.
thing. That's
Probably
exactly. I gotta
Planet
tell you
Ocean?
what I love
Leg day.
about my sub. Matt, Yankee, I gotta
Steve
tell you,
Love.
Planet
Yankee,
Ocean?
total honesty with you. A Grand Seiko diver, some sort of Grand Seiko diver, I reckon could be one and done.
But they're so big.
Yeah, but they're waterproof. You want something
They are.
waterproof and beautifully
Yeah.
made. Paul, €2.30. Arch 126334 or 126300. Obtainable at retail.
Are those the
So-
subs?
No, these are a 126. That's
It's
a
Blue Dial
Datejust.
Datejust.
Oh, Datejust. Well, yeah.
You know
course.
what, Paul? Who cares? Gotta get sports. Man. Don't like that. You gotta
That's a
get
way better
sports.
answer.
You
Who
gotta get
cares?
sports, man. Forget Datejust. Datejust is for middle-aged car salesmen.
I gotta tell you, this
Sports,
collection,
man.
this collection bothers me. I gotta be honest with
334,
you.
Paul. 334.
This collection bothers me.
There we go. 334. That's the white gold
Right.
bezel.
You got to get it
I
with the
gotta tell
fluted
you,
bezel. Get a
this
Datejust.
collection here. I gotta tell you, man. I just felt.
Bothers me.
What should he sell to get a Patek? This sort of guy, I said, man, just keep what you got. Do you
Yeah.
love them, or he just? I think he just wants to have.
Paul,
what
if
sort
you
of
give
car
him the
would this
perfect
guy
investment-
drive?
Can I
Here we
wait?
go.
Oh,
NATO
go on.
Fritz 55 knock. Love the review you did. Classic Archie explodes. Loved it. It's your funny comments, knowledge, and energy that makes you interesting.
Oh, I gotta go
Thank
back
you.
and watch that.
Right.
Tell me this. What sort of car would this guy drive? Tell me this.
Porsche.
Bentley. I see a
What do you
Bentley
reckon?
for some reason. I see a Bentley for
Really?
some reason. Probably off, but I see a
reckon
Bentley.
It'd be like a Mercedes
Yeah.
C63S.
Oh, he's got something bigger than that for sure. This guy has a huge ego. He has a
AMG
big sedan.
C63S. They're a big money car.
Yeah, big money, but I'm seeing like a big sedan for some reason.
We gotta
on this
come
I
guy.
on.
gotta tell you,
Okay.
I don't see any love. I don't see.
I think he's got
any
Lexus.
love. Can you please buy me another drink? I've got half a bottle of beer in the fridge. Can you?
Tim,
buy me
you said a
another drink
Lexus?
so I can finish it off.
Yeah,
You said he
Yeah.
drives a Lexus? Archie says this guy
I
drives
think-
a Lexus. No way.
There's no
I think
shot.
he'll
No,
drive
he
the
doesn't
Lexus.
actually tell
No
me. He
shot.
doesn't
This
tell
guy's
me.
not
He didn't
practical
say.
at all.
Well,
Yeah, no way.
let's
That's what
put
rich.
some money
that's
down,
what rich,
guys.
That's what rich practical people buy.
Yeah,
Right?
This,
I mean,
this
that's-
guy's not practical.
this guy's got a lot
Is
of
he
debt on his
watching?
credit cards.
If
You guys-
he's watching, he should super chat right now.
Here we go. Showcase watches, £5. New Speedy is waterproof to 50. That's not good enough.
Oh,
Showcase.
nice. Gee, that's
Patek
cool.
said waterproof to 30 meters. Big deal. I wouldn't take him anywhere near water. Meter
it's not real
certification.
waterproofness.
Every watch is cased up to 50 meters. So they say. It's not proper Rolex meters. Omega have officially said you can swim with the new. Yeah, they say that. Well, you try it with a 5-year-old
Yeah.
one. We'll see how you go. Okay.
Even
Come
a new
on.
one. Even a new one.
Stephen K, $5. Arch, do you miss your gold sub at all? I gotta be totally honest with you. If I had a choice now between the gold sub and my submariner I'm wearing now, you know what
Gotta
I
go
would
new. Gotta go new.
I love this one, man. I tell you why. Because you know, with the gold sub, it was good to just I had a gold piece on my wrist. But this watch here, I just wear every day. It's robust. I absolutely love this watch. Okay?
Can I tell you?
This guy with this collection, wasn't he also the guy who super chatted one stream and said, "Where's my paid review"?
Is that this guy?
I'm pretty sure, right?
No way.
James is his name, right? James.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Oh my God, that invitation.
The live stream once, I remember this.
Oh
I mean,
Well, that's why
it's
he
a
paid
bespoke
retail. He
video.
didn't pay
It's a
retail for the
bespoke
Panda.
video. Do you understand? These are bespoke. I got to tell you, honestly, I honestly love my steel sub. I don't need to show off anymore. Okay. If I want to wear something amazing, I'll put a Patek on. I don't honestly.
We got super
Yankee
chats.
Doodle,
Arch.
here we go. Yankee Doodle, we've got some super chats coming in. Marco, you guys supposed to keep me informed here.
Yeah, but I'm
Marco,
taking them as
here we go.
they go.
$5.
I'm getting the
If
boards.
Lexus sold their car's Grand Toyota, would you buy one? I don't want the word Seiko on my wrist, period. I
Agreed.
got to be totally
Very
honest
true.
with you,
Very
man.
true.
Seriously, if I don't think I'll ever get a luxury car. Okay. The reason is my wife. She wants to work less, not work more. I'm in YouTube. I honestly don't make that kind of money. Okay. I got to be honest with you. A car for me, I would love to get as a Corolla or a Mazda 3. I don't need fancy-wancy, but if I had my choice, probably the Lexus. But they're expensive in my country. Lexus, even second-hand, they're dear. They're not cheap. And Mike, GMT. You know, I got dreams of getting a Toyota Camry. If I had money, I'd buy a brand new Toyota Camry. What do you reckon of that, guys?
That's an awesome car.
Good bang per buck. That's for sure.
Is
Very
it fun and
reliable.
inspiring?
It's a boring dream, Arch. I got to tell you.
I know.
On it, it's super reliable, just like the
I love
sub.
that car.
Perfect.
I mean,
Here we go.
That would
Mike
be,
GMT, $2. The guy has reached his limit. Ego is cashed out. Thank you, Mike. Paul, €5.50. Arch, common 126334
Come on.
is a good watch. Not every watch has to be hot. You know that. Very good with your Pateks. Don't be mad. Actually, I got to be honest with you. Let's be totally honest.
That's
Let's
Blue
call
Dial?
this one up. So it's a
Blue
Rolex.
Dial.
Give me that reference number. 126334.
334. Yeah, that's a blue
Let's
dial,
get this baby up
Datejust,
on the screen for
fluted
him.
bez.
I got to be totally honest with you. He makes a very good point.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be super hot. This watch can be.
It's a nice watch.
Let's
It's a
just
nice
bring it
watch.
up. Let's see what we think. Actually, I'll tell you what. That is beautiful. Look at that.
You can't go wrong with that. It's
Actually,
beautiful.
I like it.
I like oyster and
it on
fluted.
I like the fluted with the oyster braid.
I
Exactly.
do too.
You hit it on the
Beautiful.
head.
That's
You hit it on the head, man.
Do you like blue? Is blue your favorite dial out of all the Datejust?
I actually, believe it or not, I like the Wimbledon. The Wimbledon.
I like
is
Azure.
sexy.
I like the
But
light blue with the Roman
I
numerals.
think there's a
Azure.
I
number
just
of
like the black
dials
one.
that pop.
Oh, black's
I
cool
even,
too.
many years ago, I had a 16234. You know what? I really love the silver dial. When it's in the photos, it doesn't look as good, but in the flesh, it was just absolutely amazing. There's actually
Oh,
a great
regular
article-
silver, right?
Yeah.
Or not rhodium,
Great
regular
article
silver. Yeah.
on monochromewatches.com where they compare those two very models. So I'd highly recommend that article. I will paste that into the comments there because that was quite an interesting article.
If we got a
On that.
couple super chats after this one too, just
They're
before they go away.
They're coming in
Okay.
fast and furious.
Okay, here we go. Anthony Napoli, $5. I've got the yellow fever, Arch. I fear there is no coming back. Finish that beer in the fridge and sniff some latex for us.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I got the fever. Fever. This was a beer I had that. I love Miller. You know that?
Miller's good. Banquet.
Miller's
Miller
the-
Banquet's good.
The
Miller's
first
the
time I had
champagne
Miller
of
was I
beer.
went to the IndyCar at the Gold Coast, they had an IndyCar Grand Prix, and I tested Miller, and I thought, gee, that's a good beer. Miller was a nice. Okay, here we go. Are we done, Anthony?
So
And we got sold $2. Collection proves Rolex makes watches for tools.
He's
And I
not
want
wrong.
to show you another collection. Right? This was another dude, right? There was another collection that I did, and I got a little bit angry at this guy because he's an ungrateful. He's very, very, very ungrateful. I want to know what you guys think of this. Da-da-da-da. He's got the 4 beautiful 2 Rolex,
Wow.
2 Patek. So he's got a solid gold
Root
Root beer.
beer, which is amazing. He's got a travel time Patek. He's got a Aquanaut travel time, and he's got an Explorer 1. I thought that's, and he's saying to me he
Wow.
wants to sell one to get a Lange. What a stupid.
What?
You don't buy Lange at retail.
It's a downgrade.
Yeah. First of all, put that Explorer back on its bracelet.
And he's
That's
got a
number
Patek
one.
on a NATO pawn. What the hell is wrong with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he got rocks for brains? What the hell?
This guy was clearly not loved as a child. That's
He's
what this
bored.
tells me.
I gotta be honest.
He has
with
too much
you.
money.
It's too much money. Yeah. I gotta say, man, it's just crazy. Why?
And
would
didn't he
you-
say like the root beer is an under the radar watch or something like that? Something ridiculous.
That
Look at beer screams. He said it. The metal doesn't. I think it.
that Aquanaut's more under the radar.
that's my favorite piece in this whole collection is that Aquanaut.
Oh, for sure.
Mm.
One guy in grad school had one of those. I got to try it on. It's very nice in person.
Wow.
Hey, can I tell
The
you
travel time?
when you
No.
posted that last review, you really it gave me the urge for that rose gold and green dial day date. I almost went to the dealer and asked for one today.
Wow.
But I think to have 2 of them would be a little ridiculous. What do you think? It looks like such a different watch, though. I mean, I know it's really the same, but the color is just. What do you guys think?
I
Be
think
crazy,
it's ridiculous.
right? I figured that. I don't know.
Enjoy what you got, man.
Man, I
You know
think
what?
this collection
I
is
actually had
amazing.
2 Pateks exactly the same model. You know what? That really pissed me off. Can I say that to you? When I thought, look, they're slightly different age. I had 2 white gold 5127s. It really pissed me off having. I don't know. I had to sell. I don't know what's wrong with me mentally. I just had to get rid of it.
Got a super chat. I think you got
Yes, sirree.
another drink coming your way.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
PJB. Here we go. PJB. This is a very good one here. We've got a good one. Thank you. Cheers. I need this.
What do you guys think about the root beer, the full versus the full rose gold GMT?
Expensive. It's
Right.
expensive, man. I
I-
don't
It's
know.
out of my pay bracket. That's
I mean,
for sure.
seriously, man, how much do you want to spend? Can I ask
I-
you that?
I think I
Yeah,
like
no,
the
it's super
two-tone
good.
better. I like the two-tone better, I think.
Yeah, I agree, JJ. Two-tone is more usable.
Right. I
For
don't
some
know, it just-
reason, the two-tone pops a little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just-
I like
it has
that
a nice
as well.
charm to it, right? It just has a nice charm
You
to
know
it over
what?
there.
Guys, this is the funny thing. Sorry, I'll just grab this super chat here. Louis the 15th, $5. Hey, Arch. Give a recommendation for a friend. First Rolex, 5 to 12K, looking for pre-owned and value. I would say the best thing you could get, first Rolex, one and done.
Explorer 1.
I would like to say,
Explorer 2.
you want to get the new clasp. You've got to get the
Explorer
new
2.
series because the
Explorer
clasp
2.
is so much better. I'd say Milgauss. I would say an Air King. I would say Explorer 139 mil. If we're
Subby.
really lucky, maybe a no-date sub with the bezel. But they're getting a little bit expensive. What
Can't
can
you get an
a-
Explorer 2 for 5 to 12?
Yeah, you can
Look,
get for 10.
I think the
I think a black dial would be a good value
Yep.
if you're going to get for
Black
10.
or white.
Yeah, and you could probably get a
black
minty
dial
one too.
personally.
I think-
I like black too.
I like the
black
white
too.
gold hands better than I like the rubber.
The white one,
rubber.
the really cool thing on the white one is that you cannot almost even see the Cyclops. It kind of blends with the white color. It's just really sexy watch.
Yeah, but the hands, Tim, the hands on the Black Dial Explorer 2, they look like they're floating. It's actually really nice effect.
See,
No,
I
but
would
the-
say, can he get you need to go 42 because you want the new
Yes.
clasp.
Yes,
think you
definitely 42.
You want the new clasp. Does that make sense or not?
Yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely, Connor.
I got to tell you, man. See, man, you're so lucky. You know this. You were getting you told me you were getting a new one, weren't you? What's going on there? Tell me what's happened.
Are you talking to me, Connor?
No, I'm talking to Rolex. You were getting.
going on?
You're going to upgrade your
Uh-oh.
sub. What happened?
Oh yeah. So I don't know if they told you, but I got the Explorer 1. Yeah.
Yeah, but weren't they
Wow.
going to also give you a 41 mil?
You didn't hear what happened? Okay, so
I didn't tell
essentially,
the
No,
story.
I don't
though.
Oh, you
understand.
didn't tell
What
the
the hell?
story?
What the hell's gone wrong here? What the
Yeah.
hell?
We didn't
I reached out to my AD and I told him I wanted the Explorer 1, and he said, okay, well, given with what's going on with COVID, yada yada yada, I'll let you know in a couple months. And I was like, all right, cool. He calls me the next day and he says, listen, I got your watch for you. Oh, he sent me a text, and I sent it into the group chat, and everyone was like, get down there right now. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
I thought you were doing that, man.
So I called my guy and he said, hey, I asked him, I was like, do you guys have anything else in? Because a new shipment came in. And he was like, well, I'm holding a Submariner right now, the 41. He doesn't tell me if it's date or no date. Oh, we got super chats. Well, I'll make it short story. I went down there. It was a no date sub. I told him, 41. So
Well, grab it and sell your one.
well, I was thinking about doing that, but I told him, well, you know what? I'm not really that interested. I'll be honest with you. If I can have a watch, I'd like a Pepsi. What do you think? And he goes,
I think
all
you're
right.
nuts. You know that? I think you're nuts.
Hold on, Connor. Let him finish.
He talked to the manager. The manager said he can get it for me in 2 months.
Wow.
That's what they said. But you left with nothing, and you believed
Connor, we
him.
got some super chats.
He's going
Oh
to.
my God! So let's come back to that in a minute. Just
Yeah.
hold that shock with you, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Anthony Napoli, $5. Arch, flip these new Rolexes you're getting. Sell all your Pateks except for the World Time and go Grand Comp. Every king needs a Patek Grand Comp. Good point. Timekeeper 562, $15. Will 2022 be better for Rolex? As far as steel and hot gold models.
No.
I have 22 Rolex so far and looking to add a few more. Instagram account. Time_keeper_562. And then we've got Van Lux, $7. Can you compare the market price on new in box 41 mil sub date versus new in box 40 mil sub? I was looking on Chrono. I didn't see a big difference in price. Why would you not wear this thing? That's like having a car you don't drive. You would just wear it. New in box. What the hell is this new in box? I've just dropped the link, Drew. We're just dropping the link for you now. It's done. And we've got Bear Clooney. Rolex made a dumb mistake. Yeah. So all you left with was an Explorer 1.
No, he's going to get it for me. The Pepsi.
So no Explorer 1?
The store with
Oh, no, I got the Explorer 1 too.
Oh, okay,
So
good.
how many
Yeah.
watches have you got now? 2.
2.
The
Pretty good.
Explorer 1.
I like it a lot. It's a very comfortable watch. Very usable. But he said for sure I can get it for you.
But why didn't... Hey, Drew, look at Drew.
Whoa.
We've got the panel of good-looking dudes. Oh, my God.
Damn.
It's...
Saturday Night
David
Fever.
Cassidy Jr.
God. Wait, what's the name of John Travolta's character in Saturday Night Fever? Anybody remember?
Nah.
Nope.
I don't think I watched.
You've never seen Saturday Night Fever?
I probably have, but I was young as fuck. I was
Hey,
fighting.
Connor, let's just go back. Let's just go back to that $15 super chat because he asked a question. Let's just give him a proper
Tony
response.
Manero.
We did drop $15.
You got a point.
What will be better for Rolex as far as steel and hot gold models go? I have 22 Rolexes so far. I want to add a few more, man. I reckon, seriously, I would say, I don't think two-tone is ever going to be that hot. I would stick to steel, man. Stick to steel. That's what I would do.
Steel sports.
Steel
All day,
sports,
Connor.
steel sports. Every day of the week, man. That's what you got to do. Is steel sports. What do you reckon is going to be hot in 2022? I tell you what's going to be hot is the new two-tone Explorer 2 that's coming out.
No way.
Oh,
No way
yeah.
they do that.
They
And,
will.
That would
I'd love to
dilute the Explorer 2 upon it. The
Nope.
Explorer 2 is one of the last remaining tool watches Rolex makes. That I would consider the Sea Dweller 43 a tool watch, and I would consider the Explorer and the Datejust. The others
Hey,
are getting
Rolex
pretty
doesn't make tool watches. They make watches for tools, Marco.
Yes.
Come on, get with the program.
I got to tell you guys, I seriously would say if you want to, I would seriously, my best advice to you, man, I would just stock up anything that's missing. Buy. Rolex is just amazing. How are you, Drew?
Oh,
True.
love the
What's going on
LEDs.
in your life, man? What's happened to the BMW? You're keeping the M10 now, or the
It's unbelievable value. Like, I just look on the market. There's literally no manuals, especially with red interior. I'm keeping it, man. I'm just gonna.
And what happened to that dodgy guy? He's gone now. Don't deal with dodgy people. That's a dumb idea. You know, I'd just be careful. NATO, $8. Did you give all the mods the boot, Arch? My wrench is gone. Look, we had some problems, but we'll be doing a new wrenching very soon there. Drew, talk to us. What's happening in your world? Marco and Drew, when are you guys getting your first Rolex? I want to know this now. When?
I want a Patek first. I want to
Ooh.
What are you gonna get, Drew? 5196?
Yeah, or a 5296.
Get the 5196. Be like Archie, yellow gold with the
I
Aaron
had a
B. Blue
5296.
strap.
They were beautiful. They're beautiful. By the way, guys, speaking of Pateks, I said to my dealer yesterday, you know, the guy, Sydney Vintage Watches, I texted him last night and I said, hey Ronnie, I'm surprised the Patek 5111 gondola has not sold. I think it's actually underpriced by 1,000 or 2. I remember when it was listed for 18,000 a few years ago, I thought it was actually fairly priced. I said, anyhow, if it doesn't sell by the start of March, I'll probably just play with it for a while. Is that okay with you? He said, yeah, that's fine.
Hey, Ponif, did we get Nate?
I'm going to take it back. I am going to take it back. What do you think of that? If it doesn't sell by March, I can't muck around anymore, okay?
I think March is a good, you know,
Yeah.
good
It'll
time
be
on
gone
it.
by March.
I mean, how long are you going to wait? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to leave it up for sale too long, because then people get stale on it. They say, "Why is this watch?"
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. If it gets stale, it's never going to sell. You want to, if it doesn't move, take it. I think I could sell it. I actually think I could sell it. I'm not going to be selling it for that price. I'm going to be putting a couple grand on, that's for sure.
Yep.
Believe
Yeah.
you me, it's underpriced, and we'll see.
You'll
what
do well
happens.
on that. You'll do well on that.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no problems there.
I got to be honest with you guys. Seriously, I'm very disappointed that the world has gone steel sports. Rolex. They
Archie.
all want Rolex.
Ponif,
Would you take it, Archie? Would you take a BMW for the Patek?
Drew, we're talking to you.
Honest with you, okay?
We're talking to you, Drew.
Oh, maybe the E30. Maybe the E30.
I like the E39 M5.
Arch, I drove both cars when I was looking for my car because they're both at the same price.
Yeah.
With the E60 with the manual.
Drew, what do you have again?
I have an E60 M5 with a 6-speed manual from the factory. They're really rare cars. And
We got
What year
ER
is
in the
it?
house, Ponif. ER in the house.
ER. Hi, ABC, and hi, Drew. She loves the peacock. We bring the peacock out. Just for our lady fans. That's what
Yeah,
we
Drew,
do,
you got to
man.
stand up again, man. There we go.
Wowzers.
Wow, says he's looking dapper,
Buddy.
man. He's
Yep.
very,
He's modeling off camera.
Oh my
very.
god.
Let's look at that. What sort of belt you got on there? Oh,
Give
it's
us a spin, Drew.
Vuitton. Hey, and Marco, can we get you to do a bit of a comparison?
Oh my god.
He looks very- he looks
Ponif, look at this. I got sweatpants on.
It's okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love Marco.
Hell yeah. Marco.
Marco's pretty fit.
Marco's got upper body. Don't count him out.
Marco is pretty fit. I got to be honest with you, Marco. I was like that when I was younger. Believe you
Thank
me.
you, Marco. Oh
Stay
my
away
god.
from
I
carbs.
saw a video of Marco
Okay.
bench pressing
good.
350.
Dude,
Oh yeah, right away.
dude can lift that refrigerator behind Archie. No question.
I got to tell you, man. Seriously, I want to tell you the truth, guys. I got to tell you. Oh, what sort of tie did you get? Where did you get that from? Princeton or where? It's a preppy tie.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. ER wants to see the ostrich. I have to go to the safe.
Mamma mia.
Uh-oh.
Good Lord.
Oh my God! Look at this. Okay, here we go. So Stephen K, $5. Archie, turn for a spin. Get ready for no pants. Anthony Napoli, $2. Could Drew please do a strip tease for the lady? And $100. Nice to see you all.
Aw.
Love it. ER, love
Look
you.
at that. And very quickly there, guys. I am wearing my shorts. Okay, I'm wearing my shorts.
Oh my god.
You know, look at that.
Archie's spread eagle and oh my god.
These are I got a new set.
The rating
Got
These
it.
ones
Good
here,
Lord.
these were blue. I've worn them so long. I normally get about 7 years out of pants.
Good
And
Lord.
here is hello. Look at this. I love the tie slightly to one side. Gee, who taught you how to tie a knot? That's a
Beautiful knot. Is that
Is it a
single?
half Windsor or a full?
I think it's a.
Windsor?
I
Half
think it's a
Windsor.
single.
It's a
Wow.
It's
single.
a half Windsor.
That's a single.
Single wins.
Man, you look sharp. Man, man.
You
I
could do
tell
a.
what,
You could do a tie, Drew. Let me tell you. That's a good tie.
Thanks, fellas.
Very, very
Where's
sharp.
my-
Mind you, I got to tell you, you know, Marco,
He's not bad either.
if you get rid of that
Don't
bad
count my boy
teenage
out.
beard, you get rid of that bad teenage stubble, you'd look a lot nicer.
I know, Pon, if I didn't shave this morning.
It's Marco's actually pretty good. Oh, that's looking
He's a good
great.
sport.
A
Yeah,
little
he's a
bit
good
further
sport.
lower. Don't you have it lower? the
Yeah,
tie
you
pin?
need to do it lower, buddy.
Bit
that's
lower.
too high
bit
up.
lower.
Yeah,
He's
take it
a
out.
Good
Pon,
looking.
put me on screen real quick. Look at this.
No, Drew, take it out and come down a few more buttons.
18 karat gold type in. That's the way you do it, Drew. Come on, man.
Oh man. That's
My-
Both of you are way too high with that pin.
This is how
by the
you.
way, guys.
This is how you lose a couple of grand in 1 second.
Hey, could you put me on? I gotta show ER something.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
Ostrich.
JJ LeCoute.
There you go.
That's-
Ah,
That's for
ostrich.
you. Ostrich.
Ostrich leather.
Fuck.
Wow.
Hey, can I ask you something, JJ?
Yes.
If you had to buy a body, so what we're going to do is we're going to transplant our brain in one of these specimens here, right?
Right.
I don't think Marco's that bad a pick, really, is he?
No, he's not
What do you
that bad.
reckon?
We got a super chat.
I mean, look at that head of hair. That's not going anywhere.
Toyota Mo, $5. Drew, ER is in the chat. Your time to shine. Time to earn your spot on the panel. Da, 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 da. Can you say hello, ER? Could you say hello, ER?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's the
Uh-oh.
girlfriend.
Hi,
Girlfriend in the back room. Calm down, sweetie.
You know who Drew looks like? A
It's-
little bit like Justin Timberlake.
He does. He's clean
Thank you.
cut.
I'm
Look at
getting a
that
Patrick
clean cut.
Bateman vibe.
He's very clean cut. Look, he's got that vicious look there. Look at that.
Mm.
Look at that, man. That is sharp, and that's a golfing. I used to have the same tie clip. That's a golf club pin.
Yeah.
I love it because you work at a golf course, of course.
Yes. Yeah.
What a great idea. That's a beautiful. He's looking
Wow.
very, very dapper indeed.
We got another
there.
Look at Marco, man. Look at.
Every
Like,
day.
let's take. Like, come on. Everybody's looking good today, man.
Here we go. Stephen K, $5. It looks like Drew has a pump jack of Jergens on the shelf behind him. What's the Jergens? Oh, look at what's there. Yes. Very, very cool indeed. Look at this here. This is a great panel.
That's
Tim, you
the
look beautiful
lubrication
too,
station.
man. You
Aw,
look
thank
very
you.
beautiful. How is Mrs. Wright going?
Ooh, she had a horrible day at work, and she's working 2 days in a row.
From Mike.
She
Diaz.
told-
What's that?
Yeah, she texted me and said, not to talk to her at all. She doesn't want to hear it from me.
That means you're just listen to her, man.
Isn't marriage great, Archie?
So
Isn't marriage awesome?
Usually she makes dinner for me, right? So I came home today. My dinner is over here on the table. You guys want to see it? You want to guess
Hold
what
on.
it is?
Tim, let's
Check
just
it out.
address these super
This is
chats.
my
Show
dinner.
Tim.
No, that's it. Oh my god.
Too many camping trips, Tim. Too many camping trips.
It's my dinner for tonight.
You gotta talk to her, man.
Tim, I think some of the problem could be, man, you know what you need to do? Why don't you move into the flyover states? Just get a simple little ranch house.
I think it's a little bit too early, Archie. I need to
you're
get
30.
this website going. You know, once there's some people visiting it, right?
Yeah.
Once there's some movement going on, then I'm gonna think about getting out of here.
Arch, what do you think for a $100,000 piece of 5131?
Absolutely gorgeous. That's the Khaleesi dial.
Tim, your camera is
I
insane.
love that one.
Yeah, like that. See, that's 2 bars, guys.
That's
this is not a
insane.
single one.
You remember those Super Bowl commercials?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never sleeps.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Hey, Ponif, can we just address this new super chat? Because he said we missed his last one, but I'm looking at his last
Open
one.
the box. Here we go. JJ, this is for GJ. Open the green
Oh, no,
box.
you missed one.
Oh,
Ponif, you missed one up above. Mike GMT.
Da-da-da.
Nothing. You get
Ooh,
nothing.
Mike GMT, $2. How to get refund on Super Chat you missed.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Ponif,
that's-
I'm looking at the one that he sent. He sent $2. Had coffee with Jeff at Rolex HQ. He says hello. I'm pretty sure we did that one already, Ponif.
I don't think we did actually. Sorry, we'll do it now. Mike GMT, $2. Had coffee with Jeff at Rolex HQ. He says hello. Guys, let me tell you this. I want to ask you something seriously, right? Did you watch Petrolicious? Any of you guys watch Petrolicious?
Petrolicious.
It's a
Somewhat,
trendy car channel. What do you watch? What car channel do you watch, Drew?
Top Gear first.
I hate
old
Top Gear.
with Jeremy Clarkson, James
I
May,
hate Top
and
Gear.
Richard Hammond.
Harry's
watched-
Garage?
What's that?
Harry's Garage?
Yeah, he's good. He does like the really exotic, like the 177 Aston Martin. I love that car. You know that.
By the way, you know, I watched a great video yesterday. Mangus Walker, he's a Porsche guy. Lolex, you heard of
Mangus
Mangus
Walker,
Walker?
yeah,
Angus, yeah, dude. His collection is insane.
yeah.
He's now saying that the BMW M5 E39 is the next sleeper. But I
Yeah.
gotta be honest with you, Drew. I actually like yours. The V10 is a great car. The thing is, do you garage your car, Drew?
No, I drive it to work, and that's when I
Garage it?
really realized, like, on my way back to work, because my E30 keeps kind of breaking down. Surprisingly, my E60 is my most reliable car. But I was driving on my way to work. I was in third coming off the on-ramp. I just went for it, and I just flew back in my seat. There's nothing like a V10, man. And you just got the howl, because my car has an exhaust on it. It's got it's a Meister shaft system, so you really hear it. Like,
Wow.
there's nothing like a V8 versus a V10. Come on, man. Like you're both gonna have to do maintenance. So I take care of my car. So
Showcase watches, £5. Next time I'm strutting my white oil stained vest. Few days worth of stubble, jeans and steel cap boots. See how much I'm worth to you.
What is the show turning into, guys? Come on.
And James, $2. I gotta tell you guys, this has been a great show. We love ER is very cool. We love you, ER. We love you. And Steve called Aro, $2. Vasher and Constantine overseas or Batman, Batgirl. Pick. Oh man, you'd have to go Rolex.
Rolex. You got to get Rolex, Ponif.
The VC is a great watch. VC is a great watch. The blue dial is very hot. The 3-hand with blue dial. But give us a take. Each one. Drew, which one would you prefer there? Okay,
use camera
JJ,
photos.
which one do you prefer?
Batman, Batgirl.
Tim, which one do you prefer?
Ooh, Batman, Batgirl, or Overseas?
Yeah.
Look, I gotta be honest. I don't like any of those. I like the Pepsi. I'm
And
sorry.
Rolex,
You
what
guys
do you
gotta
like,
be honest.
Rolex?
Batgirl. I want a Jubilee bracelet.
Batgirl. Okay, here we
I
go.
take the overseas, honestly.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. Open the green box. Green box. Open again.
Oh my goodness, you guys are
The green box.
They're giving JJ work, man.
not even on the screen.
It's okay. We'll get it soon. Ta-da! 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 The green
Wow.
box.
JJ, you got to get some watches up in
JJ,
there.
Hey, I gotta put
you
watches
need to
in there,
save
man.
some for me.
I'm gonna buy one of those Hello Kitty watches and put it in here.
Yeah.
Drew, when are you getting a Rolex? You're gonna get a Patek first. How are
He
you
doesn't
gonna
seem
fund
like a
it?
Rolex
You're working
guy.
hard. You're at college. How many years to go in engineering?
1.5. Like 1.25. 1.25.
Okay. And you're working at the golf club.
Yes. And I'm
You fish
Taking-
out. You're the guy who fishes out the balls from the swamp. Drain the swamp.
no, I actually, yeah, sometimes I have to go in the I go in and get the ball just like for caddy points, just to get an extra tip at the end. Like there's
How
a
much would you get for caddy points?
either I would be wearing I wear a world time just because fuck it.
Yes.
Just fike it.
Fike it. So tell me this.
I'd wear your 5110.
Ooh, Drew, you're a cool guy, man. And Kermit the Frog, $2. Petrolicious is cool, pure class, quantum. I love. They got a great story on a 1957 Alfa Romeo Sprint Veloci. I just watched that before I came on here. Oh yeah. Level 999, £5. What do you guys think of the wrist game of European football players? You know what?
Yeah, isn't it a bunch of
Soccer's never
Richard
really
Mille?
been my sport, soccer.
It depends who upon it. Like Cristiano Ronaldo has one of the ugliest collection of watches I've ever seen. It's just a bunch of blinged out watches from like Frank Mueller and Breguet and ugh.
Mind
Not
you,
my
you know,
thing.
AC Le Mans, guess what they did? They had a Patek 5035. That's the annual calendar I've got as their official team watch. That's right. They were pretty damn cool. But I gotta tell you guys, seriously, I want to ask you guys something here now. Drew, when you take your car home, do you have a garage at home to put the M5 in?
I have a car cover.
On
Those
it.
are bad
It's
for your
different
car.
in North
No, the
America.
thing is, I do have a garage, but my dad has it literally cluttered with tools, and he refuses to move it. And he has some of his home improvement stuff in there, like windows and siding and stuff. So it's the garage I can't even use it. So
Is
like
your
I
dad
have
as
one,
good
I just
How
looking
many
as
Rolex
yourself?
collectors does he have in his garage?
yeah. But
I don't know what to say,
Tim,
Drew.
that's my favorite type of joke, the kind where you just laugh to yourself. That's the best type of joke. Say a joke and just start laughing.
Drew, tell me this, Drew. Do you think the M10? I got to be honest with you. That engine can be a bit expensive. Tell me what, man. When are you going to get a sensible car?
I have an E30,
That's a sensible car.
What year is your E30?
87.
Come on, man.
Oh, okay, I know the one. What model?
The IS 325.
325 IIS. They're a great car.
It is a great car. It's it's just got some rust, and I just got to do a fuel pump, but the
How
engine's
much
good.
did you pay for that?
$2,200.
Okay, they're becoming collectible.
Yeah, no, I really haggled on it. The guy had it listed for $4,500, but one of the brake calipers kind of swallowed one of the nuts fell off the car and it started wobbling. So while during the test drive, so I just knocked off I told him like I'm giving you $1,500 for this piece of crap. When I was just and then he was like no. So we settled on 2,200. But I took the bolt out, drilled it out, put a new one in, good to go.
Marco, ER just left a comment. Marco is a wonderful human. I don't think he's that good, ER. But he's okay. He's okay. Marco, when are you going to get yourself a car? Or you don't need a car in Montreal?
Yeah, like we have so many transportation options. There's no reason for me to get a car, to be honest. Oh, ER is on her way out. See you, ER. Nice to see you.
See you later,
Bye,
ER.
ER.
Thank you for
Bye,
coming.
ER.
Thank you.
Bye,
Yeah, Ponif. I don't really need a car, and to be honest with you, if I would get a car, I'd probably get like a 5-year-old Camry or Corolla or something like that.
Smart man.
If I was
Watch
just practical
Pray,
at Marco at
$2
22,
AC3. Compare the new sub to the red sub cool factor. When he says red sub, he's talking about a vintage 1680. Look, they're
Does
two
it
different
compare?
genres. But you know what? The thing I love about my Submariner is just the usability. It's just so usable. That's what I love.
Mm-hmm.
The red subs are very... Like, the problem is there's so many fakes. I find vintage very tough. There's so many... Everyone... when you sell vintage, everyone's... they always criticize everything. It's very tough. Tough mark. Bear Clooney. Arr! Drew, you resemble Archie. I was never that good looking, believe you me. Maybe from one angle, but never.
Yeah.
I'm more similar to Marco. I look like Marco.
What's that supposed to mean, Ponif?
But, that's why I said to you, I'd pick your bike.
Young and impressionable.
But I got to tell you, guys, I went to a Porsche dealer the other day. Had a look
Oh, really?
around. They asked me to leave. Put that camera away. I gotta tell you, man, seriously.
did they tell you couldn't have the brochure?
Did you see the Taycan, the electric Porsche? Did you have a chance to see it?
No soul.
I was supposed to test drive it before COVID.
Man, I gotta tell you, man, where's Drew gone? Drew, where you gone? We didn't
ER
meet
is
you.
gone,
He's
so
okay.
he evaporated.
Yeah, ER is calling
He's
him.
okay. Love you. Thank you, Drew, for coming on. I gotta tell you, seriously, Porsches are damn expensive. In my country, everything has gone up. $100,000. I would have to sell. The problem is Pateks aren't moving now. The whole market's fucked. Believe you me, is it fucked?
Yeah.
Do
It's
I
harder
really
now,
want
you
a
can't
Porsche?
sell.
The first service would kill me,
Yeah, I had a service. They have a major service that you have to do after. I don't even remember how many miles. I can't
How
remember,
much
but it was
that?
$2,000. $2,000.
I gotta be honest. I wouldn't buy
$2,000
anything
for the
secondhand
service.
until the summer. I think we're gonna be in for. By the summer, I think the prices are gonna go down on everything secondhand.
Oh, you think so?
The way things are
Yeah,
going,
definitely. Look,
it's only
we
a
got
matter of
Sleepy
time.
Joe at the wheel. We got Sleepy Joe at the wheel. The economy's not going to kick.
China's going
We're
into
going to find
lockdown.
out how wrong these lefties were.
We got China going into lockdown too. I mean, I think by the summertime, some effects are really going to be kicking in. I think we might get some good deals in the watch market in the summer.
Yeah, hard to say because watches could keep rising.
Could be.
I don't know. A lot of stuff isn't moving in the US.
$5. I like the Hublot Spirit of Big Bang. I know it's called the poor man's Richard Mille, but it's still $15,000 to $18,000 watch, so no poor man can afford 100%. I never really liked Hublot. What do you think, Tim? You like Hublot?
Oh, I can't stand it.
Rolex, do you like Hublot?
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Drew, you like Hublot?
No, absolutely not.
JJ
Negative, sir.
and Marco.
Shitter.
Very fair.
Oh, much
I don't want to hate it. You know, Pontiff?
Ostentatious,
I don't want to hate it.
overpriced.
There's just something
Not
about
another super chat, Ponif.
the
Here
dial.
we go. Louis the 15th, $5. Will Rolex prices continue rising at the same rate as past 5 years, or will they settle? I gotta be honest with you. They are gonna keep rising every chance they can. Rolex is actually. Let me say this to you. Normally, in a free enterprise market economy, the dealer prices things so that they have stock, they have an equilibrium. Rolex really, the retail prices is grossly underpriced. Now, for whatever reason, Rolex can't just double the prices. A Panda should be 20,000 US. Okay?
How much?
The Explorer, 20,000 US.
Hmm.
That's what a new from the AD should be priced at. What do you think?
Hey, if they were more available.
The 41, it should be about, I can tell you now, it should be about 15 US. That's the way it should be. Now, I got to tell you, Rolex, so you took the Explorer.
Let's circle back.
You had the chance to take the 41, no date.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you take it and sell your 40?
Because I told you. So here's what happened. He offered me the sub, right? And let's be honest, I'm not a heavy hitter. I'm not a person with a lot of pull. So the fact that he would offer me that without even asking, what would he have offered if I did ask? So I took a shot in the dark. I said, what do you think? Do you think you can get me a Pepsi? This is my third watch that I'm buying from you. What do you think? That's what he did. He went and talked to the manager. I had spoken to the manager previously. They said, okay. He said he can get it for me. And I believe him. See, I dare to dream, Arch. I live in a world of wonder, okay? I want to believe this can happen. So I'm going to manifest it. It's going to happen.
Right, and I'm going to go to the Patek dealer and I'm going to get a Nautilus like this.
That's right. I just don't know. I really got to be honest with you, Rolex. I love you. Let's see how it works out. Let's just see. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
3 watches that I've purchased, history, and he told me he can get it for me. I think he can do it.
Marco, what do you think, Marco? Come on, tell me the truth.
Listen, Pon, if you got to take the Rolex salesman at his word, you know, if he said he's going to get it for him, I mean, you got to trust that he's going to get it for him until he doesn't get it for him, you know?
Yeah, I know, right?
I think if they're definitely not getting it for you, I don't think they're going to say, sure, 2 months. I think they'll say, let me see what I could do. I'll work on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he didn't say that. He said, I can get it for you, and I can get it for you in a few months. And that's what he said to me about the Explorer, and he got it for me in a day.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Yeah, and plus, here's the thing. I'm not hurting. I like my
$5.
collection so far.
You got to believe the golden tickets in the green box. Only so many golden tickets. There we go.
Rolex.
Simon.
What's up?
I actually really respect a lot what you did, like, because at the end of the day, I think it's not about you know, just making money from Rolex. Just buy.
Well, let me tell you this.
This is why they offered it.
If it was a sub date like Archie's, I'd be telling a different story right now.
Yeah.
But it was a no date, and I have a no date, and I know it's the 41, but what's the point?
Exactly.
What's the point? I'd be in the same boat that I'm in now.
Not about the money.
What's the point?
I think that's the main point of the story that people are missing is that you told him, I've bonded with my 40 mil. I really don't need the 41. And then,
I think that's why he, you know, said he'd get it for me, because I told him, I was like, listen, there's no point. If I would have bought the no date sub Arch, I pretty much was saying, yeah, I'm going to flip one of these. That's what
they
you're
would
telling
know
me.
that you were going to flip it. They would have said it. Oh, you'll get the Pepsi, but then they would never.
They would have never. Yeah, I would have been blacklisted.
Stephen K, $5. Rolex ADs are like politicians. You can tell they are lying because their lips are moving.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens. Let's give
let's be positive, Arch. Don't put that kind of negativity out there. Let's just be positive.
Yeah, no, he could.
You gotta have some faith, Pon.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I want to thank you for coming on today. What do you think I should do? Tell me this. I want to hear your advice. So, my gondola is at Vintage Watch Co. Hasn't sold yet. Do you think I'm being a sook? Should I leave it longer? Or do you think if it hasn't sold within 2 months, 60 days, take it back?
It's gonna sell by March.
60 days.
It'll sell by March, for sure.
A lot of time, Archie.
What do you reckon I should do?
I think
if it doesn't sell by March, I would pull it for at least a couple months. Try to sell it somewhere else.
Yeah,
I think I can sell it myself for more. Okay.
Right. You don't want it to be the watch that people see up there for a year and say, "Oh wow, nobody's ever going to buy this." You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's exactly right. I think it's just I tend to agree with, and I like to play with it too. I really miss it. You know?
Hey, you can take some good videos with it. You can take some good videos with it for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. And I was just going to get a Milgauss C Blue if it did sell.
It'll sell faster if you take it.
Dude,
because if you make a couple of videos about it, you know, there's not a lot of content on that watch on the net.
No,
That's true, the gondola?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Ooh,
Guys, we
very
had a
rare
wonderful
watch.
show. I want to thank you for coming on. We're going to have the little chat afterwards here.
Oh,
Louis
yeah,
the
one more
$15, $2. Rolex reminds me of Tan, but without the money.
Is Tan a good guy? I don't know. Is he a good guy?
Tan's a
deal.
great guy. Tan's
Very
great.
good guy, yeah.
He's got a
Okay.
GT3.
Ooh,
Awesome.
my kind of guy.
Yeah,
Nice.
very cool. But I got to tell you, you know what? I got a friend of mine who's a watch dealer. I'm not going to name who he is, right? But he's basically, he had a Porsche Cayman. He sold it to get a 911 Turbo, 2007 Turbo.
Oh, weird.
Now he's just listed the Turbo for sale. You know what? I reckon the best all-round Porsche is, seriously, would be a Cayman or a Boxster. I'd love to own one.
Who was that guy last time that came on? And he was just like talking shit about Caymans. What was his name? He had like a turbo or something like that. It's always the turbo owners. It's always the 911
Look,
owners
you
that
know
look down on the Caymans.
You know what? I don't care. I think any Porsche is amazing, and you've done an amazing job. I don't think I'll ever own a Porsche. I don't think I'll ever own a Porsche. I'm saying,
You can get
here
it.
you go.
You can get a Boxster. It could happen. Just get a pre-owned one.
I can't afford the upkeep. Can't afford
Yeah,
the
that's true.
service. I have to sell all my watches. That's who I am. I'm the watch guy.
Yeah.
Stay doing watches. You know, I'd really love. I would love a Porsche. I love Porsche. I love cars. You know, I'd love to jump in. You know what I'd like to do? The best color. I'd get a dark royal metallic-y blue
Yeah.
with a tan interior. That's what I'd love. That'd be my pick. I just love Porsche. I love Porsche. I'd get the Boxster because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay? But you know what, guys? It's not going to happen. You know why? Because I'm broke. I'm absolutely broke. Broke people shouldn't buy
Super
Porsches.
We got a super
Life is for living, Arch. Come on now.
we got another-
Louis the 15th, $5. Is it time to buy a Tesla? I got to tell you, I love Teslas. The only problem
Very
is they're
cool.
about 4 times as much to repair any body panel damage because
Yeah.
they're very. I think I actually like a petrol motor. I'm sorry, okay. I'm old school.
Yeah. The Model 3s are actually pretty nice. My friend has one. Pretty cool cars.
But I got to tell you, you know, Loudmouth Tim's got. I'd rather have got a Porsche. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Life is too short.
He doesn't even have a garage. You got to garage your car. Don't you agree, Rolex?
Oh, 100%. I mean, it depends on your car. If you're like Drew, I forgot his name for a second. Drew, where he has cars that he's constantly working on. Yeah, if he has cars that he's constantly working on, I don't blame him for like just keeping them outside. But
He's actually quite a nice guy.
we got
He's a
another
lovely
super
guy,
chat on.
young guy, lovely guy. Here we go. Steve Cordaro, $2. Buy a 996 or a 997. It's less than a nice Patek. Well, let me tell you this, okay? So a 996, that's a 2000s Porsche. I don't think. See, the problem is, I've got a Patek for sale at the moment. Guess what? It ain't selling. It
yeah.
ain't selling.
It's not going anywhere.
Hey, Arch, you would probably know this. The first generation Boxster, is that a 996? Or what's the model number on those? You know the ones that when they first came out? Are those 996s?
I think that's a 986. Yeah.
986. That's what it
Doesn't
is.
what's his name have a 996? I think it might.
Because the Porsche numbering
Yeah.
system is weird because you had the now they're a 718.
718,
Right?
yeah.
I don't understand where the
I
numbers
don't
are
know.
supposed to go up, not
I
down.
have no idea.
And then the model before that was a 981.
Yeah. The 981, yes. And it looks exactly like the 718, just minor tweaks to it.
Yeah. The 718's got more horses.
Huh? Yeah.
More
I could see you
horsepower.
getting a 986. You should look for a vintage 986.
They're
That'd be cool.
expensive, man.
Are they?
You know, in my country, a 986, right? I kid you not, man. I
White
kid
with
you
red
not.
leather. Let's go.
Look, let's just jump on car sales. I'll show you how ridiculous they are.
Yeah, show
My
me. I want to
country-
see like a 01
My
986.
country has gone car nuts, okay? So we're looking at a Porsche, okay? I love a Porsche. I want a Porsche! I want a Porsche. So we just look at boxes.
Get a
okay, 'cause
pre-owned
they're
one. I feel
cheaper.
like, yeah, let's see.
Okay, there's 92. Okay, so
Oh,
now we
yeah,
look at
you
the
need a-
series,
yeah.
right? So there you go.
The
It's
96.
the
901.
The old ones were the 986.
Let's look at those. There's 41 of them. The 986.
That's old.
How old though?
That's the original 90s.
The 90s. Oh yeah, the 97s, 96s.
Okay, so here's a 981, right?
Mm.
So those. Okay, so low to high. Let's look at the
You see those
cheapest
a
one we
lot.
can get.
Damn, 70 grand for 2019 or 2013.
2013.
Jesus, that's a lot.
And
that's
it's got, okay, it's low Ks.
Are these Aussie numbers or US?
Yeah, these are Aussie numbers. So look
okay.
at this. So here we go. Here's a nice one. This one in white looks nice. It's got
That's pretty cool.
the maroon torno top.
Very cool.
2015, 65.
You know what's the worst part, Connor? You could probably get these for about, I don't know, 35 to 50,000 Canadian, which is about the same Australian.
I thought you were going to talk US.
Yeah,
US, they're like
I know.
46, 47.
These are expensive. Look at that. So that's quite a nice car.
Yeah.
70,000. That's a lot of moolah.
For a used
Okay,
car.
here we go
Yeah.
to 14. Okay, so this white one here. Okay, that's I'd like to get a manual if I could. Okay.
You got to, yeah.
Okay, manual. What have we got here? They're all PDK. They're all PDK.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
That PDK can be trouble. It's got 100,000 on it. He wants 85 for it. Look, it's an S, but it's an S.
No, I think it's a yeah.
Here's a manual. 88,000. Here we go. Look at this one here. 88,000. That's a lot of moolah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. 50,000 K. So that's what 35,000 miles. That's not. I like the wheels on that. That's actually a really nice looking car.
That's a beautiful
It's
car. Those are
8
GT
years
wheels.
old. It's 8
Those are
years
GT
old
wheels.
now.
Ponif, I found the same one. I don't know what that year is. I found one 2012 in Montreal for 42,900 Canadian.
Okay.
That's like half price, basically.
But you know what? You know what the service costs on this thing's are?
We got
It's
another
8 years old.
Mamma mia, yeah.
Oh
You're
yeah,
talking.
baby! Oh yeah! Level 999, £5. What watches do you guys buy as a 19-year-old on a 20 million euro a season contractor at Man U?
Get a Pepsi,
Anything?
man.
You know what? Seriously, the problem with these sporting guys is they're like rock stars. They always end up with nothing at the end. Why is that? I don't know why it is. Most of them blow all their money.
Because Ponif, you have to understand, these kids are not financially literate, so they get burnt by so many people. That's the truth.
Yes.
All their
Archie.
family members and friends rip them off for money.
I know we got to end soon. Oh, I'm sorry, Marco. Go on. Sorry.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Steve Cordaro, $2,
My bad.
996 and 997 are water-cooled 911s. Yeah, that's correct. I know, but they're getting so expensive. You know, the problem is that scares me. They scare me. The service costs on those scare me.
Do they have plastic water pumps?
A service on one of those is one Rolex.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. They're not cheap. They're just.
Rolex.
I can't afford. Seriously, guys. You know what?
Ponif, stick with the
staying over-
Corolla. You got a
Stick
Corolla,
with-
right?
You know why?
No, well,
I
get a
got
moped.
Honda Civic.
Get a moped and
Honda
a
Civic.
scarf.
You know what?
So
It's
Archie
going
gets
in
a
for
ride
a
with a
major
scarf
service
or
on
whatever.
Friday, and you know what? I'm not even sweating it.
Yeah.
Major service on Friday. Not even.
Yeah.
It's a Civic. Do you understand?
You got to be like
Man.
Larry David. You got to get a little car, Prius or something.
Yeah,
I
Ponif,
love Larry
Ponif,
David.
you got to stick to Dave Ramsey's advice. Hoard the cash, man. Hoard the cash.
Yeah, but Dave Ramsey's advice, you never live. Come
Yeah,
on, he just talks about
I
save,
gotta be
save,
honest
save.
with you,
Life
he's
is
so
for living,
boring.
dude.
Dave,
Come on.
and Dave had fancy cars when he was younger. He leased them.
Marco, that's just entertainment, dude.
But
So
you know
Dave
what
Ramsey,
Dave
that's
Ramsey
not
did?
real advice.
But
It's
you know what
just
Dave
for fun.
Ramsey did? Dave Ramsey went and bought all these houses on a 12-month rate. Every 12 months, the rates were renegotiated. So when the market hit, they said sell, sell, sell. That's his own stupidity.
Yeah.
It's just entertainment, Archie. It's
know.
not real advice. Come on,
financial
it's a TV show.
Yeah.
Guys.
Archie, how much are C classes in
Dave
Australia?
Ramsey's advice
You know what?
is just as valuable as
Rolex.
Archie's watch buying advice.
How much are C
Rolex.
classes out there?
Come
Let me tell you what
It's
happened
for
to
fun.
C classes. They've actually gone up 30%.
So what are they like over there?
Like a current model, right?
Yeah.
That's the W205.
Okay.
5-year-old, 40 grand now.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
Get a Civic and invest the rest, man. Get a Civic and
Before
invest the rest.
COVID, they were in the 30s and falling.
Man.
People are gone nuts. In my country, the retailers have never done so well. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. We're headed for
A recession for
well, let's
sure.
see what happens. We got Sleepy Joe at the wheel. Good luck, America. Good
That's
luck.
So funny.
Are
Have you seen
worried,
Sleep?
Tim? Are you worried now that you're going to have to stop blaming the Republicans?
Oh, now the real fight begins, Archie. To get anything done now is the hard part.
Fight with who? Everyone
Getting rid
is
of Trump,
Democrat.
that's easy. That's
all three
nothing.
branches are Democrat. Who are
You
gonna
know-
be
Tell me
fighting?
this. Are they going to go after Hunter Biden?
Who? The Republicans?
Yeah, just everyone.
They
Just
will,
push,
yeah.
push.
They did Benghazi like 8 times. They will go,
Yeah.
yeah, of course. Yes, they should, yeah. I think they should push Biden to put anti-corruption laws so that stuff like that doesn't happen in the future. They should. And I think if they put enough pressure on him,
These
they'll-
anti-corruption laws, they're a bit like McCarthyism in the 50s.
well, I don't know, but just now on his way
let's
out,
go back in history. JJ, you remember McCarthyism, don't you?
A little before my time, Arch, I think.
Come on, history buffs. Let's bring out Malik Diamond, $5.
he's going
Did
after
you see-
communists.
That's
Or
right.
fascists.
Did you see our new health advisor? Laugh out loud. God help us all. Okay, guys,
Oh,
we're going to
red
wrap
hair.
this baby up. Thank you for coming on. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later,
and keep buying Rolex. Rolex, Rolex.